The government there just likes to create their own holidays. So sometimes like you have no idea a holiday's coming and then suddenly there's a holiday. And you're like, sweet, no one's at work. This is great. So that's one thing that was really fun. In July, this is my favorite. They have a water day. And basically it gives you permission to throw water on whoever you want to throw water on, whether they're old or whether they're young, like, and you just see little kids running around with buckets of water. And in the city especially, they have water fountains all over, and so they'll just take the buckets and fill them up and just get everyone. So that's a lot of fun. That's something I looked forward to. Let's see, Christmas there's not very big. They actually celebrate Christmas January 6th. And so I think it kind of gets lost in the New Year's celebrations. But New Year's is big. New Year's lasts all week long. And they set their table. They just like fill it with food. It's like this huge feast all week. And they invite their friends and they go to their friends' houses. And it's just a huge party all the time, no matter where you go. And everyone wants you to come to their house, and like the Armenians are the same way with their friends. They're like, you have to come to my house, I'll go to your house. And it's big, really big. And like fireworks all week long. Just, wow, big stuff. And then Easter. Easter's big there as well, probably because they're Christian, but it's much more simple than our Easter is. They're much more humble, I suppose. I'm not sure if they understand the implications of what Easter is and how it's that Christ was really resurrected. But on the streets, when they greet people, they say like, Christ is risen. They actually say that to each other as they greet each other on Easter. And then they dye eggs, but they dye them red to symbolize Christ's blood. And they grow, like a couple weeks in advance, they grow grass from wheat, and they use it as decorations and like put the eggs inside of it and everything. And then they serve rice with raisins. It sounds really kind of interesting, but it's really good. Rice and raisins, they like fry them together, and then they also serve it with greens, with like parsley and cilantro and basil, and then their lavash, and that's like their Easter meal. Sorry, they have a lot of memorial days where they take things to their graves. Like they'll take, I don't even know how to explain it. What they do is they take a plate that's from the meal that they've eaten as a family, and they leave it there by the grave. Both like giving it to their ancestor as well as leaving it for the poor. And then in April, in 1915, there was an Armenian genocide. The Ottoman Empire killed over 1 million Armenians because they were Christian. And so April 24th, they celebrate that. And in Yerevan, they have, they call it a peace monument. And they have like an eternal flame going all the time. And usually there is just like a single layer of flowers. When people go and visit, they like lay out carnations and tulips and stuff around the outside of it. And then on this one day, like millions of people go. Like as many people that have the chance to go, they go. And so by the end of the day, there's like over 6 feet tall of flowers just around this eternal flame. It's really neat, a neat experience.